Well, seniors are bracing for another modest cost of living increase in their Social Security benefits next year, but tariffs could make that boost feel even smaller. And if there's a government shutdown that delays September CPI data, the Social Security Administration might not finalize the cost of living adjustment known as COLA until the Bureau of Labor Statistics releases the numbers. Joining me now to talk about all this, we've got Yahoo Finance senior columnist Kerry Hannon. Kerry, great to see you, first of all, on set. Walk us through what we need to know here.
Hey, Josh. Thanks. Great to be here. Here's the issue with the cost of living increase, the adjustment each year. What happens is the government looks at the inflation numbers from July, from August, and September. And they average those together, and boom, that's what your increase is going to be for seniors starting in January. So this year, it was 2.5%, which is about roughly $50 per paycheck. This year, it's been looking like the estimates are around 2.7%. But hey, wait, we don't have the numbers in yet from September, and they are due in on October 15th. Mm-hmm. Now, if the government shutdown stops them from gathering this information for our CPI numbers, they're not going to be able to come up with that accurate number for what the cost of living adjustment or COLA will be for seniors in their checks starting in January. So it's not a big panic right now, but the fact is, what happens, Josh, is it creates uncertainty. Mm-hmm. And there is so much uncertainty about Social Security right now anyway. But for people to have some grip on, they're already concerned that it's not going to be big enough as it is, as you mentioned, the tariffs. I mean, a lot of the numbers that go into the inflation numbers we see don't reflect the sorts of things that seniors actually spend on. And so I think that there are things to be considered, but mostly what we're worried about with the shutdown right now is when are they going to have the appropriate number?
With this potential government shutdown, you bring to this a unique perspective and lens to it. What would you say people have to know about that?
Yeah, I think, be patient. It's not necessarily that you're not going to get the number. There is concern that how accurate will it be now if they haven't been gathering information, if it shuts down. But the chances are this has happened in the past. So, in 2013, the government shut down for 2 weeks in October. And so what happened is the numbers just weren't released. Instead of finding out what the COLA was going to be for that next year on October 15th, it happened October 30th. So it might just be a delay in getting the number. But it's just to say that it is one other little piece of the puzzle that causes confusion.
Finally, Kerry, big day for you. Your new book officially hits the shelves. Walk us through it. What are people going to learn?
So this is something I really want to talk about. Yes, Retirement Bites is my new book out today with Jenna Herron, who's a former editor here at Yahoo Finance. And we're taking a look at Gen X and saying, hey, guess what? It's your time now to get started thinking about retirement. The oldest Gen Xer now will turn 60 or has turned 60 this year. The youngest is in their mid-40s. But this is a generation, Josh, that has often been overlooked. You've got the huge boomer generation, the millennials, and this is what they call the forgotten generation. But this is a cool group of people, right? It's the slackers, Pop-Tart kids, rode their bikes without helmets, lots of scrappy generation. But they started saving for retirement. They entered the job market right when 401ks were just starting. So nobody knew what the heck these things were. It's do-it-yourself retirement planning. There are very few choices to invest in. And in fact nobody told us what to do, or you could hardly put any money into it. And frankly, I cashed out after 5 years because nobody told me I shouldn't. And this generation is woefully unprepared. Many of them are for retirement. It's come up quickly, but doesn't mean they have to give up. It tends to be a generation that's kind of gloomy. They all feel that they're woefully unprepared, even when they aren't. So I say, kick it up a notch. You've got this. It just takes focus. And now is the time. The runway is still there, but it's time to start paying attention.
Pop-Tarts and bikes without helmets. It's a Josh Lipton childhood in one sentence, Kerry. Great to see you on set, and congrats on the book.
Fun to be here. Thank you so much.